to?
After my injury, I was taken to the local trauma center, which I spent 7 weeks in an intensive care unit. I was then transferred up to their rehab facility. I've been a physician assistant for 30 years, and I did 17 years in surgery, and I've spent the last 13 years in emergency medicine. Because I am a professional, and I want to do everything I possibly can to get back into my profession. My wife and my family, my sisters and children all decided that we're going to find the best facility for you to go to.
So from a family perspective, I think the difference that we saw when we got down here and the minute you walk in the door was the hope. I mean, that's the word I can think of, and that we felt in such despair prior to him coming here, and just when I came to visit, the minute I walked in the door, I knew it was the right place. Everyone seemed happy here. Everybody was up. Everybody was positive. There was nothing you couldn't do. Everything was geared toward your occupation and being a whole person, as opposed to getting you from this point to this point.
A good decision to send John here to Shepherd Center, to help manage his skin and his respiratory issues, which are very complex with the spinal cord patient population. And well, like most of our patients are dealing with the shock of loss of function and a change in employment potentially and livelihood and all the rest of that. And John was no exception to that. I think that he's practiced in the medical field as a PA for a long period of time, and most of his knowledge base is still there, and we've tried to embody in him that a lot has changed physically, but there's no reason why we can't get you back to productive activity and working as a PA and doing some of the training things that he was going to do. Well, I think that there's been some acceptance. I don't think anybody's ever okay with having a spinal cord injury, but I think he's gone from the scenario of how am I going to deal with this, and this is maybe not even something I can deal with, to the point to say, it was a bad injury, but I see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I think he's come a long way from almost disbelief and despair to saying, hey, I think we can do this. It's not the path we would have chosen, but we can still do some of the things that we want to do and still have some happy times.
Well, I think from a family perspective, being able to stay with your loved one, being right by, his wife got to come down right away and be with him most all of the time, his children. We actually can all come down and spend time with each other. And I think that the hope that we feel when we walk over here, and everyone has welcomed us and made the family feel so much better, taken the pressure off of everybody, and just given everybody a sense of control over what's going on. I think once you have the knowledge of what to do, then your sense of control makes you feel much better about what's happening and being ready to go.
I just want to say that, I think I received excellent care by the physicians and nursing staff of the intensive care unit at Metro General Hospital. One of the most important things, I think, they became very close to our family members and told them also everything that's going on. So, we had a very good experience there. Well, United Healthcare has been very supportive of my injuries, getting me in, working with our caseworkers, making the decisions about where I should be going, and especially being very open to the fact that I'd be able to travel from Cleveland, Ohio, down to Atlanta and Shepherd to get my spinal cord care.